What's up, y'all? Coach Jess here. I'm so pumped to take you through this sequence. I have a lovely stress release, mobility, and breath work session for you here. This is the kind of work that really helps you shift out of your head and into your body to help you let go of whatever was happening just before. This is a fantastic way to get yourself ready for sleep or to just get yourself feeling really good, really grounded at any time of day. So, we're going to start off right away by launching into one of my favorite ways to regulate the nervous system, which is box breathing. So, this works by inhaling through the nose for 4 seconds, holding that breath in at the top, that inhale in your body for 4 seconds. You're going to exhale through your mouth for 4 seconds, and you're going to hold that air out of your lungs for 4 seconds. Now, if you've never done this before, you might feel a little bit tingly, maybe even a little lightheaded. That is perfectly okay. That is totally normal. Just make sure that you're sitting somewhere safe, that you can really tune out from what's going on out here and tune into what you're feeling. And then if you do start to get lightheaded, you're already right towards the floor. Okay, let's go ahead and begin. We're going to do 10 rounds of this. So sit up really nice and tall, ground your shoulders down your spine, gently blink your eyes shut. And let's begin. Inhale through the nose. 2, 3, 4. Hold. 2, 3, 4. Exhale out the mouth. 2, 3, 4. Hold. 2, 3, 4. Inhale through the nose. 2, 3, 4. Hold at the top. 2, 3, 4. Exhale the mouth. 2, 3, 4. Hold at the bottom. 2, 3, 4. Inhale. 2, 3, 4. Hold. 2, 3, 4. Exhale. 2, 3, 4. Hold. 2, 3, 4. Inhale through the nose. 2, 3, 4. Hold at the top. 2, 3, 4. Exhale the mouth. 2, 3, 4. Hold at the bottom. 2, 3, 4. Inhale. 2, 3, 4. Hold at the top. 2, 3, 4. Breathe out your mouth. 2, 3, 4. Hold at the bottom. 2, 3, 4. Halfway. Inhale. 2, 3, 4. Hold at the top. 2, 3, 4. Exhale. 2, 3, 4. Hold at the bottom. 2, 3, 4. Inhale. 2, 3, 4. Hold at the top. 2, 3, 4. Exhale. 2, 3, 4. Hold at the bottom. 2, 3, 4. Two more. Inhale. 2, 3, 4. Hold at the top. 2, 3, 4. Exhale. 2, 3, 4. Hold at the bottom. 2, 3, 4. Last one. Inhale. 2, 3, 4. Hold at the top. 2, 3, 4. Exhale. 2, 3, 4. Hold at the bottom. 2, 3, 4. Now big breath in, slow breath out. Another big inhale and exhale. Good. One more breath in and release. Take a pause. Feel your body. Notice anything that's shifted, anything that hasn't. And slowly make your way over onto your hands and knees. So stack your knees right underneath your hips, your wrists right underneath your shoulders. Spread your fingers wide. Push the L of your index finger and your thumb into the mat. Push the tops of the feet into the mat. And we're going to make our way through some cat cow. So inhale, lower your belly down, pull your shoulder blades back, look up. And exhale, round your spine, tuck your chin, pull your belly button up and in. Inhale, belly lowers, shoulders pull back, look up. And exhale, round your spine, pull your belly button up and in, look at your chest. Good. Two more here. Inhale, lower your chest down, lift your tailbone up, look up. Exhale, round your spine, tuck your tailbone towards your face, press your shoulders to the ceiling. Last one. Inhale, belly lowers, shoulders pull back, look up. And exhale, round your spine, tuck your chin, and come back to tabletop position here. Good. All right, now you're going to reach your right arm up towards the ceiling. Get a big stretch through your chest here. And then exhale, thread the needle, bring your right shoulder down onto the ground and hold. Now just hold and breathe here. Push your left hand into the mat so you can kind of roll your chest up and look at the ceiling. Think about kind of putting equal weight into both of your feet here. Lift your hips up and back. Take a big breath in and a full breath out. Good. Inhale. Reach your right arm back up towards the ceiling. Look up. And exhale, tabletop. Wonderful. Now, inhale your left arm up high. Same thing. Open up the chest. And exhale, thread that arm underneath your armpit and lay your left ear onto the shoulder or onto the ground. Now, push your right hand into the mat here to open the chest. Keep both feet pushing into the ground. Look up at the ceiling. One more big breath in here and a big breath out. Inhale, reach the left arm up nice and tall. And exhale, come on back to tabletop. Excellent. All right, now we're going to get into the lower extremities here, into the calves and the feet, because they are often so much tighter than we realize that they are. So, what you're going to do is keep your right shin on the mat here, and you're actually going to take your left knee and push it into the belly of your calf and just kind of move that knee forward and back and really massage out any tension that you're feeling in that calf there. You can kind of move it around. It's a really unique way to get into that muscle. Get creative with the motion, move side to side. Good. Move a little bit lower onto that calf now, down towards the heel a little bit further. Wrap up here in about 5 more seconds. Good. And we'll switch sides. Go ahead and bring that left knee back to the mat. Bring your right knee to the back of that left thigh. And same thing. You're going to just massage that knee, or with that knee, you're going to massage that calf muscle. Moving it forward, back, all around. You can always hold if you want. Really just push that knee in. Might find it doesn't feel as intense as the other side. Maybe it feels a little more intense, whatever you're feeling. Just rolling with it for about 5 more seconds here. Excellent. And release. All right, now we're going to stretch those calves out. So you're going to take that right foot, toe to the mat, toe to the ground, and you're going to stretch that leg really long. Push the heel back as far as you can behind you. We're going to hold here for another 15 or so seconds. So let that calf release, push that heel towards the floor. Keep that right leg really nice and long. And release. Go ahead and drop that right knee down. Bring that left foot to the ground now. Reach it back. Same thing. So you're being really strong and straight through that left leg. Left heel reaches towards the back. Breathing into anywhere you feel sensation. So you can really deepen your breath in any stretch, and that will automatically take the stretch deeper. Because what that does is tell your body that it's safe to relax, it's safe to settle down, and it's safe to let those muscles release themselves. All right, let's go ahead and release. Now I've got one more for those lower extremities. You're gonna curl your toes under and you're actually gonna sit back and stretch the toes and the bottoms of your feet here. So you're creating some leverage with your hands as you push your hands into the mat, stretching out the bottoms of the feet, taking a couple really nice deep breaths. I had one of my yoga teachers once refer to our feet as our humble servants, and I have never thought of them the same since. They're always just keeping us on the ground, moving us where we need to go. So it always feels really nice to give them a little bit of love. And come back to tabletop. Great work. All right, next you're going to take your right foot to the outside of your mat so that you get into a nice, what's called runner's lunge. So kind of scoot that left leg back just a little bit and let yourself melt down into this posture. Breathe into your hips. It doesn't matter where you're at. If it feels really intense, you can use like a prop or something. You can use a chair to back out a little bit and find a comfortable stretch. Or you can have your hands on the ground and just kind of melt down into it, breathing here. And let that breath guide itself to wherever your body is feeling any tension so that it can release and relax. Beautiful. And we're going to transition right into a hamstring stretch. So go ahead and straighten out that right leg. Push that right heel into the ground. Pull the toes towards your face. Press the right heel into the ground. Inhale, reach your chest forward and let your chest fall down over your right thigh. Nice, full, rich, deep breaths here. Awesome. One more breath in. And exhale back to tabletop here. Now just think you're like a dog and wag your tail side to side. Just get into your hips just a little bit, even out that blood flow. And now we'll take that left foot forward to the outside of your left hand. Runner's lunge, second side. Hold and breathe. Same thing as the other side. Feel free to come a little bit out of the posture if it feels too intense. You can find the stretch that feels good and like it's not overtaxing any of your joints. And then allow yourself just a moment of stillness when you find a spot that feels comfortable and steady. Feel your body touching the ground, feel the clothes on your skin. Notice the temperature of the air. Just ground yourself in this moment. And now we'll transition into that hamstring stretch. So straighten your left leg, push the left heel into the ground. Inhale, reach the chest forward, and exhale, melt your chest over your thigh. Deep breaths here. Find steadiness, find stillness. I'll be here for another 15 or so seconds. One final deep breath here in this position. And exhale, we're going to make our way onto our backs. So, lying down, keep your knees bent, keep your feet on the mat, and you're going to cross your right ankle over your left knee. You're going to pull this whole situation up towards your chest and then take your right hand and thread it through the figure four that's created. It's like a number four. And then you're going to interlace your fingers behind that left thigh, root yourself down into the ground and breathe. Now you should feel this in that outer left hip, or sorry, outer right hip. And if it feels uncomfortable at all in your knee, just kind of like let your hips or let your left foot come towards the ground all the way until you find where it doesn't make your knee feel uncomfortable. But otherwise, keep those hands interlaced and kind of pull your knees towards your chest here. Let this feel really good, really grounding. For me, I know that when I have tension in my hips, it can really translate into feeling kind of sluggish and feeling even sometimes irritable. And then I'll stretch my hips, I'll flush out the, stagnant blood in there, I'll get some fresh oxygen, and then I feel like a whole new woman. So I hope this leaves you feeling as refreshed as it does me. Wonderful. Now we're going to switch out sides here. So bring that left foot back to the ground. Uncross your legs and then cross your left ankle over your right knee. Dive your left hand in between that figure four now. Interlace your fingers behind your right thigh. Hold and breathe. Thinking of almost pressing your left knee away from your body as you pull your knees towards your chest. And that is going to really allow that left hip to reset and relax. Breathing here. Feel your hips rooting down into the ground. Let your jaw relax, your tongue relax. Wonderful. And go ahead and release. I've got one more for you here. This time, pull both knees up towards your chest. Now let them fall towards the right. You're going to find a spinal twist. Let both of your shoulders be heavy on the ground. Let gravity do all of the work here. Completely surrender. Let your breaths be strong and steady. Feel what may have shifted in your body since you started this practice. Feel what feels the same. No judgments, just noticing where you're at. And bring your knees up through center. Shift your weight over onto your left hip and stretch through your left side. Hold and breathe. Notice where you feel this stretch the most. Maybe it's your rib cage, maybe it's your low back, maybe it's your hips. These stretches, these shapes are so amazing for showing us what's going on in our bodies. Beautiful. Now come on back into center. Pull both knees into the chest. Rock your hips gently side to side, releasing that low back, a little low back massage. And then slowly, comfortably make your way up to a seat. Sit up nice and tall. And take a moment of gratitude here. You just took this time for you. You took this time to reset your nervous system, to show your body some love, to give yourself the space and time in your life that you deserve. Every one of these decisions that you make adds up, and this was not a small one. So you should feel really proud of yourself. Thank you so much for joining me. It's always such an honor, and I look forward to seeing you next time.